Headshots. Sunlight. So bright. Hey Johns, welcome back to the Need for Speed Marathon 2022. Today with Need for Speed Porsche. So, factory drivers fun and so is evolution. I don't even know what I want to start with. They're both really fun. Tried evolution mode without repairs. Okay, let's try that. The way you're gonna start this is by buying a new car. And there's two cars we can choose from. The Cabrio version. Now look at the details, man.
16 times the detail.
Look at the engine, glove compartment. Yeah, the Cabrio, you can pull down the roof, and even a 2D image on a 3D block engine is in the game as well. And most importantly, showcasing. It is not narrated this time because I think there's just too many cars and they would run out of things to say. But all of the cool information is still here. So as you can see, there's a little bit more handling on the closed car. Why? Because it's more rigid, right? Your car is stiffer and it's gonna have better handling. But I think today I feel adventurous, so we're gonna take the Cabriolet. There's some pretty awful looking stock colors. You can even match the interior to your liking. And if you actually want to use the car with the top down, you have to click it here. Like, that's important. Otherwise, you're not going to be racing as a Cabriolet. Later on, we can actually buy upgrades. But right now, we're completely broke. So the only thing we can do is enter a race day, which luckily has no entrance fee. So very similar structured than the last game, High Stakes. But made by a different team. So we're gonna be very chill here in the beginning. This is a 1950s stock Porsche, which doesn't come with too much speed. So the challenge is to never repair. Let's see if we can do this. I don't think... Nah, I've never attempted this actually. So let's see if we can beat Need for Speed Porsche without ever repairing. Okay, I will do one exception, which is repairing used cars that I will sell for money. Because I will definitely get myself some money to save some time. I will definitely play the auction house. So I will be buying used cars, repairing them, and reselling them on the market. You can actually drag the interface. So if the gear... Oops. Shit. Like, the problem is trying to do that while you're racing is a bit hard. Like, this is where you would need like an extra pair of hands, man. Because what I wanted to do was to move the gear. You can drag around the interface wherever you want. If you feel like it's a little bit more, it's better looking somewhere else, you can do that. I actually like the physics in Porsche better too, because they're realistic. Like, you're gonna have realistically driving cars in this game in comparison. Here you would press the fix button, but I won't. I mean, I guess you can turn it off. But as long as you don't press the fix button, the car is not gonna be repaired. And you can actually change the order of events if you join, if you join this menu here. You can pick other events, and yeah, you get a nice preview of what's to come. You can also forfeit or do a practice run, or even tune your car if necessary. But yeah, all cars feature a full interior with animated speedos and rev meter. In the second event, I didn't take damage. Look at this. I got 750 extra cash because I didn't damage my car. The thing is, if I can't repair my car, which is actually possible, then I really have to drive more safely. Like, I will definitely hold myself back and try to not crash. The rear view mirror over the car. Yeah, it's totally not distracting. Maybe you want it down there, right? Like, maybe you're someone that thinks that the rear view mirror should be on the bottom somewhere. Let's say you guys are more like into Gran Turismo, let's just put it over there. And yeah, every car features this. The ability to zoom in and look at everything. But yeah, not just that, like, as long as the car is here, actually I think the showcase is also available in your garage. But yeah, every car has its stats. I mean, the best thing about these Porsches, they were super lightweight. Like, that car weighs less than a ton. At 900 kilos, man. So, here's the cool thing. Actually, that's the second cool thing. It's a little bit hidden, but you can do performance upgrades if you buy parts. But this is not very self-explanatory at all. Right, here are the standard parts, and they get replaced by non-standard parts. But there isn't really a good indication for this, right? Like, good luck figuring this out. It took me a while to figure this out as a kid. right? Like you need the high performance exhaust system is better than the medium performance or the low restriction, right? And the cone air filter is better than this filter system. Like I don't know what a carburetor is, dude. I'm literally 11, 12 years old and they tell me to buy high performance carbs, super light flywheel, and I think we need the big bore throttle body. But yeah, just buying it is not enough, right? You have to go into the car setup and actually start installing the parts that you just bought. Like this is definitely tailored towards older players. And what do you think? What do you think you can do? You can go once again to your parts and now you can sell the parts, the standard parts that you just replaced, right? You can just throw them out again. I paid like 5,000 for new parts and I get 2,000 back for the old parts. It's quite satisfying how you can drift around with the cars in this game. But I think it works best on a controller. Like you need a lot of fine steering for this. Either you take a wheel or you take a controller. But doing this with keyboard and mouse is gonna be way harder. Good winnings. Tournament bonus. 11k. That was actually a perfect tournament. Look at the extra money. Ah, there it is. Haha. So since the 2-liter S car is out, you can now buy the 2-liter S engine upgrade, which was not available earlier, but now in 1969 it is. This game is super detailed and I love it for it. Oops, Dylan, what the hell are you doing? He just spun out. Also, this was one of the first games where I really started to use the racing line. This was probably the most influential game on actually my racing skill, because High Stakes was like Hot Pursuit and High Stakes were both very arcadey, and it's, well, while kinda realistic, not very realistic at all. Like this is way closer to realism. I actually still think there could be an audience for Need for Speed games like this, but maybe it should be done like Forza, you know, where you have Forza Motorsport. What about Need for Speed Motorsport? And it's more like Porsche and less like Shift, you know what I mean? Like this is seriously good. They did not smoothen the animation for controller. Yeah, that is something I've been saying for a long time. What new games are missing are racetracks all around the world. Because the only thing they feature is like an open world. And the open world limits you so much what you can do track-wise, right? Like if you are just in a city like in Burnout Paradise, then you're very limited what the environment can look like. I think Rivals solves it pretty well with having 4 very different areas. Rivals, in my opinion, had one of the best looking environments and imaginative good tracks. Hot Pursuit 2010 was pretty good too, but I actually liked Rivals more in that regard when it comes to world design. But yeah, definitely something that I miss is tracks around the world. But it's also harder, right? Like it's more work to do world tracks all around the world instead of having one open world. And that's probably the reason why I introduced open world, because it's less work to do one design. One thing I can definitely tell you, the physics, the driving is way better in Porsche. So for me it's a clear winner, but maybe you think differently. But for me, High Stakes definitely looks older. But honestly, the studio that was working on this game was pretty damn talented too, right? Like those are not even the guys at Black Box that are gonna move on to make Hot Pursuit 2. I want to show you one more trick, which will not negate the challenge I'm doing, the no repair challenge. I'm not allowed to repair cars that I'm driving with, but I'll show you another trick. Especially if you ever run out of money, you need at least enough money to buy a used car. Let's find a car that I can buy. This one. It costs you 27,500 to buy. And what you basically do in this game is you repair the car. So it's gonna be like 30,600 in costs, but you can sell it for 35,000. Doesn't really matter what you type here, because you will get an offer anyways. So they offered me 35k. So now I made 5,000. I just made 5,000 in profits. And you can do this over and over again, because every time you sell a car, the used car market refreshes. So you could buy all of these, repair them, sell them, make a profit, do it as often as you want, and get any kind of car and upgrade that you ever wanted. The way I always saw the closed ratio gearbox in this game is that it's just a better stock gearbox. Like I actually have an easier time hitting my top speed. Oh, that did damage my car. So I gotta be careful with jumps. Like if I want to do a 0 damage run, where I just drove is dangerous. See, that one's way louder. Okay, we're at 11% right now. What I'm curious about is the damage actually higher? Because we're not gonna repair. The damage always jumps at the end of the event. And now I wanna see if it's actually at 11% or not. This is for science. I will finally know the answer.
Go!
Ha! It is a visual bug. It is confirmed. So although the damage jumps after the finish line, it's not there. I was really hoping I don't take damage there. You know, the car actually gets drifty when you let go of the gas. You let go of the gas and the car starts to drift. When you hit the gas, you produce more grip actually. Maybe not necessarily more grip, but at least your tail doesn't get loose. The modern era is 22 years old. Like, they could have had an extra era since this game came out. But hey, we get the opportunity to win the 935 Moby Dick from 1978. Let's do it.
Go!
This car is pretty overpowered. You get to use it for tournaments later on, and nobody of your opponents has this car. So you're gonna win really easily. But repairs are very expensive. So I do recommend you play safe. Lots of steering damage. Dude, this part is so weird. The physics kind of break there uphill. This is a really dangerous part. Like, if you don't know how this is laid out, it's really easy to get your car flipped. Really, really easy. But you can always crash after the finish line. We're actually maxing out the speedo on this car. Oh no. Ah, no. Oh no, so much damage.
No, that's a lot of damage!
Oh, so much damage. Totally I needed to slow down. Especially, we still have the rest of the tournament coming, right? We have 3 more races that I have to do in this car. The car is steering to the right by itself, which is really bad when he brakes. What's a little bit more damage? First place. Oh no! Are you serious? There's a corner! There's a corner! Oh my god, I thought I could just stay on the inside there. Oh god. I thought it was safe. Oh no, this is gonna be a tough tournament, man. I could mess with Dylan, but I think Dylan is too fast. He's gonna get in first and second anyways, even if I mess with him. My top speed is so limited from the damage. Yeah, I don't think you can get to a fully broken car. I don't think you can get to 100% and the car stops moving. Like, you would probably have to cheat, you know, to force your car being fast and hitting a wall over and over again. Like, theoretically, it sounds great. Practically, you don't notice the difference. Boom, baby. 96% on the handling. Good thing that is actually fake. That damage would be a bit extreme. Yes, we won the tournament with the completely broken car. Good time. Shit. I have a really bad feeling about this tournament, man. I might need to buy a new Boxster. Dude, how are we gonna get Dylan? I can't reach him, man. My car is so broken.
Congratulations! You placed second in the tournament.
That's so bullshit, man. Oh, when you tie, you lose. Oh, that's so bullshit. This fucking game, man. Okay, to stay within the rules, I have to sell this car without repairing it. It's worth less than what I bought it for. Oh, this part. What the fuck? What? Look at my car. How did I just get 50% damage from the squeeze? Are you serious? I didn't even slow down from it. Actual fuck, man. The game couldn't decide if it was a crash or not. It, like, oh god. Oh, this is gonna make the tournament so much harder, man.
You placed fourth. You're the tournament leader.
No, okay, Steel. Only Steel ahead of us.
Whoa!
Dylan, please. Oh god, I have no grip.
Hello there.
This is so bad. Oh god. Like, the engine is so fucking broken, it's really hard to accelerate. But we actually might get these two. Paris is losing it. Man, if I have finished behind Steel, we won though. Then this horror tournament is somehow a win. Guess this challenge made it a lot harder. Be right back. Let's win. The easy solution is just don't crash. What do you think I'm trying to do here all this time? Hey guys, you wanna see my car collection? That car is actually not damaged. Everything else is like bumped and destroyed everywhere. This is where the fast cars start coming in and where the damage becomes visible. The only the 959 I bought and never used, and the Moby Dick. Easy dodge. Oh my god! So the cops can bust you in this game, but they usually lead you to having insane crashes with a lot of damage involved. So now we all have a broken ass car. That was too close. Ah, damage. And the problem is the car is so damaged, and then it takes a while to reset it because you crashed. I'm not sure this is gonna work out. We might have a restart here. I think I had enough of Monte Carlo, especially if there's 3 more races after this. I think we can make this our final race here. Yeah, let's call it here. So, and with that, I am out for the night. So sleep tight. Definitely do come back tomorrow for more. And good night.